Okay. How much money do I have? All right, I almost have enough to do the last donation, but not quite. So that's gonna have to wait. But I think I got Fram to level 20. No, she's almost there. So once she's there, we can try the new class, the Enchanter class. See how that goes for her. But in the meantime, we'll do some supports. We got to do chapter 24, and then we have more supports to do. So
this is a good world, though it makes me miss the green rolling plains of my home.
They sound beautiful. It would be nice if I could see them for myself someday.
Oh, you got Anna? Gonna see how far I can go through the bracelets another day. Yeah, that's fair, Joker. Anna's really good. You just gotta get her set up.
I see you are in high spirits again today, Lady Anna. Are you off to market?
Yep. Today, I'm rolling out a special membership program for repeat customers.
I wonder what that membership would entail.
Sorry if I'm imagining this, but have we met somewhere before?
I don't remember you being a customer. Maybe tell me what you bought and where?
Fates is gonna take like a year to finish with all those supports, isn't it? Well, Fates is 3 games, so, you know, with Awakening it was just the 1, so Fates is gonna definitely take a while. For sure.
You look exactly like the commander of the Order of Heroes. Perhaps you are the same.
Right, yeah, sisters can have the same face and name. Is there anything
Can
you
they?
want to buy?
I don't think that's normal. Unless you're Nurse Joy. For whatever reason, Anna wasn't great for me, but I still had her on the battlefield every battle because I thought it was hilarious. What were you running her as? Because I think Anna does better in other classes.
Look what I bought at the market! A fish eggs milkshake and fried blood
bleh.
bread.
Oh,
Chloe.
wow. That's quite striking. It reminds me of the food a friend of mine once tried making.
It's so delicious, I could squeal! I'd be happy to share some if you want to try it.
I often regret I can't eat, but today, from the bottom of my heart, I'm glad to be an emblem.
Damn, Crom. Oh, Chloe. I appreciate her enthusiasm about the food that she eats, but I would probably gag. It's gotta smell really bad. Crom, you eat unpeeled oranges. You had her as a warrior? Yeah, Anna has really good magic growth. So I feel like she just does better in other classes. I know some people made her a thief, which seemed to work pretty well. She's doing great as a high priest for me. But yeah, I don't know if I'd want to keep her kind of in her normal class trajectory, because I don't think she would do as well there.
I decorated the Divine One's bedchamber once. It looked so good. But Vander got mad at me.
Surely your intentions were respectful.
What do you think she put in there?
Doing an extra kindness like that is commendable.
Oh, look, see? He's being a better dad than Vander. Kept her in her original class path, but gave her her hero's bonus axe and Tiki, which seems to work fine. Yeah, I mean, it also depends on which emblems and skills and stuff you're going to give them. So.
Professor, I'm so excited you're here and on our side. I've been
And
dying
on
to
our
shake your
side.
hand.
I would very much like to, but a friendly wave will have to do.
Lie. Going to try reclassing Clan into Archer, Etier into Axe Fighter, just see how well they do. Oh, that's interesting. I don't remember if it was Clan. I saw someone on Reddit talking about making someone a sniper, but I can't remember if it was Clan or not, and it worked really well. Cat for the Win is online, in case you guys needed to know. She has the 3rd lowest strength growth in the game, just above Citrine and Pondreo. Anna? My money is on the Annas being a line of clones produced by the same genomics lab as the Officer Jenny's and Nurse Joy. She's ruining the stream and she isn't even playing anything. She just wants to ruin the stream.
Celica, I admire how strong you are. The way you wield fire magic is particularly impressive.
Oh, thank you, Zelestia. It's been a while since I've been given such effusive praise.
Muriel's clones can just travel through dimensions. Oh yeah, Muriel had her whole cloning operation. Remember that?
Corin, I've never met someone as determined as they are kind. I feel like I can depend on you.
Really?
I'm glad to hear you feel that way.
Well, to be fair, pretty much everybody in his world is dead. So. Anna has the highest magic growth. I'm assuming you're talking about Anna. Yeah, I bet she would do well as a sage.
I am grateful for your allegiance. With you by my side, I shall atone for my past crimes.
You are a warrior with a righteous heart, and I am proud to join your cause.
My Demon just got 3 5-star pulls from Veronica on one map. Dang. Does their luck stat affect that at all? Because that'd be interesting.
Me, although I once served the Fell Dragon. Thank you for such unearned respect.
Your shame has no value in this world. I choose to fight alongside you because you are worthy.
Okay. About that. Just ignore the sheer amount. We're not even talking about that. All right, let's start with Nell.
Lady Nell, I went to town today and talked with everyone again.
And forged a number of new friendships by the sound of it.
I did. And it's all thanks to you.
I merely helped to remind you of the courage you already possess. It seems you require no further assistance from me in this matter.
Actually, there is still something else I was hoping you could help me with. I know this is probably out of line and too bold of me, but... Lady Nell, would you forge a friendship with me?
I must decline.
What? You don't want to be my friend? I knew it! You hate me!
Of course not. Please, do not misunderstand.
What do you mean?
I apologize for my brisk tone. It is merely the way I am accustomed to speaking. I must decline to forge a new friendship with you, because we already have an existing one.
Oh,
we are already friends, true.
Already friends? That's wonderful.
You are crying.
Because what you said just made me so happy. Wait, am I dreaming? I must be dreaming.
You are not dreaming, Zelestia. And without a doubt, you are my dearest friend.
Your dearest friend? I'm honored, Lady Nell. You are my best friend as well. I want to stay by your side as your best friend forever. Please, let me attend you going forward.
What?
Are you thirsty? Would you like something to eat, perhaps?
Our dialogue appears to have come full circle.
I can't imagine anything more wonderful than to be by your side as a friend, Lady Nell.
If it pleases you this much, then it cannot fail to please me. I am glad beyond words for our friendship. Divine One, before you retire to your chambers, a word.
Uh-oh. What did I do this time?
It is so very like you not to know. I noticed your efforts to shield me from harm in the last battle, and I am appreciative. In doing so, however, you sustained an injury.
So you noticed. I did take a hit, but it was nothing serious.
Even a superficial wound can be quite painful. Allow me to treat it.
Oh, thank you.
A certain other divine dragon I knew was also nonchalant about injuries, and always quick with empathy. The focus was always outward, on the well-being of others. As the irreplaceable centerpiece of this army, you must be more mindful of your condition.
I already died
I
twice.
get it. I'm sorry. I'll be
Probably
more
die
careful.
again.
It is easy to speak the words of such an oath. Harder to support the words with action.
You never let up, do you? You know, Nell, I've been meaning to ask. How similar am I to the divine dragon you knew in your world?
Why the sudden interest?
I've actually been wondering for a while. When you saved my life back in your world, you said that you couldn't bear to lose me. Does that mean... To you, am I... When you look at me, are you actually seeing the divine dragon you knew before?
The wound is clean, and it is healing nicely. You should take this day to rest and recover.
I'm not
Farewell
talking
for
about
now.
my feelings.
Thanks, Nell. I will. Good night.
Hmm. Expert
Hi, Nell.
dodge.
I'm sorry about before. I should have realized you might not see me as a sister. I was thinking it might help if we spent a little time together. I brought us something to eat.
A shared meal seems a fine way for us to kindle our friendship.
Great. I hope you don't mind if it's spicy.
I happen to enjoy a great deal of heat and salt in my food.
Oh, good. In that case, you're definitely going to enjoy this. I feel like everything's tasted better since I got here. I love sitting down to eat with everyone.
They have been very kind to me as well, even though I am a stranger from another world.
They're very
Don't.
welcoming.
They're just dumb.
Fellow
They
Fell
would
Dragon
accept anyone.
daughter, I want to do my part to welcome you here as well.
Thank you.
You said Rafal has been your only sibling for a long time. Hasn't that been lonely?
Certainly. I have felt the loss of each of my siblings over the years. I always wished that we could have been closer. But so much of our time was spent on survival. That meant envy and exploitation and betrayal. At times, it meant violence.
That's horrible.
That is why I am truly grateful to have the opportunity to spend time with you in peace. But it is also why the thought of accepting you as my sibling is accompanied by caution. For me, that type of relationship has been fraught with rivalry and with fear.
Does that mean you're afraid of me?
I do not feel threatened, because we are not siblings. We were never supposed to have met. Since we are free to define our relationship as we like, I would prefer to think of us as friends.
I see. Thank you for being honest with me about your feelings now. I'd like to do this again sometime, if it's alright with you.
At least she got to sleep for 1,000 years during his new douchebag phase. Oh, speaking of the douchebag himself, look at him. Look at him.
Rafal?
Yes?
I am concerned about your wound. You were reckless about protecting me in the last battle. One misstep and that cut could have been fatal. Is it healing properly?
Remember when he was making fun of her for protecting him?
And yes.
Remember that?
I am told that if the slash were slightly to the right, I would be dead. I was healed with a staff, but evidently there will be permanent scarring nevertheless.
This is entirely my fault.
A scar is a small price to pay for the opportunity to protect you. I would do it again.
If only, Rebel.
Please refrain. I beg of you. You cannot possibly think that I would be pleased to see you sacrifice your life. Do you?
No, I do not. Even so, I cannot bear the thought of you being hurt again.
I understand how you feel, but I do not understand why you must be so...
I watched over you for 1,000 years after you
And apparently
sacrificed
did
yourself
nothing
for my
else.
sake. I spent every waking moment of that time keenly aware of the depths of my foolishness. A fear that you would never wake held me constantly in its grasp. It nearly drove me mad.
Rafal.
Hear me. I will do anything not to lose you again. Protecting you is all I care about. Whatever may become of me, I am prepared to accept. And if you truly understand how I feel, that is all I need say. Now, I will take my leave.
Wait, please, listen. How can I make you understand?
You could push him off the Somniel. I think there would be a lot of understanding if you did that. Does this confirm healing magic is just accelerated cell regeneration? Could be. It's possible.
Sizzle and crackle on the heat. Nothing tastes better than roasted meat. Yeah!
You are not easy to find, little princess.
Lady, no!
I wish to discuss the food you have been leaving in front of me.
Guess there's no point hiding it. Yeah, that was me. Lately, you just look so tired. Whenever I walk past you, there you are, sleeping on the ground. I figured a good strong meal would put some pep back in your step.
Forgive me. It seems that my recent outdoor naps have caused you to worry. The concern is appreciated, but I still do not understand what role the meat is meant to play.
Food gives you energy, right?
I don't understand the role of the meat.
More food, more energy.
Perhaps that is true for your kind, but such things fail to put a pep in my step, as you say. So if that is your intention, I would recommend an alternative approach.
Whoa! I didn't even think of trying something else. Got any ideas? Hit me.
I rather enjoyed the song you were singing earlier. Perhaps you could continue that.
Ooh, sure. Which one? Facing snackwards? Meat on the wind.
Meat on
Bacon
the
in my
wind?
heart?
I did not realize there were so many.
Meat on the wind sounds
I am
real dirty.
uncertain of the title.
Tamara.
Choice is yours.
I can't believe you actually want to hear me sing! My time has finally come! You know, I can't decide. Why don't I just sing them all for you?
I would appreciate that.
I love how she was just like leaving meat out for her. No, Alicious. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, well.
I had my doubts at first, but I'd say we make a pretty good team.
You have done well.
What? A compliment? Did you actually just say I did well?
Yeah, but he did it with his
well.
bitch tone.
What is your aim in fighting alongside me? What are you trying to achieve? Do you recall nothing of how I played you for a fool? The life that was lost because of it?
Of course I remember.
Surely you are harboring resentment, or fear at the very least, that I may turn on you again.
Oh, believe me. I used to resent and hate you with all my heart. Still do, if I'm being honest. But that anger...
I think his nipples are missing.
It's not directed entirely toward you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, I never realized you had a secret. I didn't even realize how much you were suffering. I'm more angry at myself for being so useless. I wasn't able to help you. To rescue you.
Is that so?
That's why I'm trying so hard to understand you in this world.
I'm just... Where did they go?
Huh. You truly believe you can fathom my mind?
Maybe, maybe not.
Nipless.
But even if I fail in that and you betray us again, I won't fail in ending you. So it doesn't matter how cruel or nice you are to me. I don't plan on leaving your side.
So open about your plans. Why should I keep my would-be murderer close to my side?
Because the Divine Dragon wants me to be your chaperone? Seems like a good enough reason.
Oh, very well. Serve me with your backstabbing blade near to hand if that is what pleases you. So long as you are aware that the only back such a blade will find is your own. Are you truly amused by your own weakness?
Oh, I was just thinking that, based on what I've seen, we don't need to worry too much. The way you feel obligated and try to push me away, your inability to honestly express thanks. You try to hide it, but I see you. And I doubt you'll betray us again. Probably. No. Definitely.
Comfort yourself with whatever delusions you prefer. None of this matters to me.
Is that so? Then why are your ears turning red?
I beg your pardon?
I think I like you better when you're this easy to read. I won't be fooled by the mask you try to wear. Not when I've finally seen your true face.
Sure. I just... Okay.
It was the middle of the day when we left. Now it's completely dark. Today was quite the adventure, wasn't it?
I never would have expected that a simple shopping trip could become such an ordeal.
First we found that lost child. Then it turned out they were looking for their cat. And then we managed to get lost in the woods when we went searching for the cat.
I'm sorry.
What a productive day.
I had no idea those woods were so deep.
It didn't help that the cat was hiding on the other side of the forest. Not that I can blame it. Running and hiding is a great survival tactic.
At least everyone was reunited after all that. It's nice to have a happy ending. Thank you for coming with me. I know it went a lot later than we expected.
No need to thank me. Though we could have just run away from the whole mess. But it's not like I could have abandoned you to do it all on your own.
Did you say something?
Huh? Nothing. Anyway, you should probably hurry off to bed. I'm sure all your worried friends will give you quite the lecture in the morning.
Perhaps I should prepare myself for it before going to sleep then. Good night, Gregory. I promise to make this up to you another day.
That would be fun. But I don't want you to worry yourself over it. Sleep well. Spending all your energy helping others. Just like the late Divine Dragon from my world. I suppose I didn't need to be on my guard around you after all.
Minty stole their cat. Yeah, Minty is definitely the one stealing the cats. They just never returned it. It's a shame all of chat is influencing Kita to hate Rafal. If it weren't for us, she would actually appreciate how rich of a character he is. It is very sad that you guys determine all my opinions. It's incredibly sad, really, to see that. But what are you gonna do?
Lady Vale, I wanted to make up for our last encounter. I brought you a gift.
A gift? Thank you, Gregory. What is it?
Well, I asked around, and was told that you like spicy things. So, I went into town and got you the spiciest treats I could find. Shall we try them together?
You really went to all that trouble for me?
If it's worth doing something, it's worth doing it right. Please, if something looks tasty, dig in.
He's always so kind. And yet, although I know he isn't Chris, I'm still nervous around him.
Hot Cheetos.
What's wrong? Do you feel awkward eating alone? All right then, I'll eat something too. This bright red sandwich thing looks pretty good.
Careful. That one looks extremely
They're definitely
spicy.
Takis.
Not as spicy as I thought. Although, wait. Oh no. Is this a delayed heat? Yeah! Hot! Hot! Yeah!
Oh no! I'll get you some water.
He just falls in the lake.
Really? Don't worry about me. Please, try one of the treats.
You would give that to her after you almost died?
Well, if you insist, I guess I'll try the same one. Oh, wow. This is delicious. I've never had this before, but it's just spicy enough.
Seriously? This isn't too spicy for you? Wow. I'm glad I made you smile at least. There's still plenty left. Please help yourself.
You're sweating. Are you feeling okay?
You're
That
sweating.
might have been a bit too spicy. Guess I'm not as tolerant to that sort of pain as you.
Gregory's in for
But
a
I'm
rough
fine.
night.
Really? I can handle.
Gregory?
Oh my god, he's dead. Well,
What do I
he had a good
do?
run.
He just fell over. I'll go get some help. Just don't move. Oh, why would you push yourself like that?
I don't think he can move. Imagine passing out because of some Takis. So, does Vale and Nell like spicy food because they're dragons? Is that like a common thing? Because they can breathe fire, so they can handle heat? Is that... I don't know if that's true of all dragons, but I did wonder that. I always... Like, if I use the joystick, it's so easy to accidentally do that. I don't know, but I feel like Minty would find ketchup spicy. Minty? I think Minty would actually just drink ketchup. I think that's canon. I think Minty would just drink it straight out of the squeezy bottle and call it a day.
Might I tell you an old story?
Depends. How old are we talking?
The story is from before you joined us, back when our divine dragon was still alive.
Oh, well,
Story
that's
time.
real ancient history.
I was on a scouting mission at Give Rapport in Elusia when I spotted some of the corrupted. I was alone, but I couldn't ignore the threat, so I charged in. Incredibly reckless in retrospect. They overwhelmed me. It was too late to get away. I realized I was probably going to die. That's when a lone figure came out of nowhere and started fighting to protect me.
You don't mean...
I remember what he said. This is when you run away. What will you do if you get hurt here?
I did say that, huh? It's been so long, I'd completely forgotten.
You may be timid, but you risked your life to save me. I don't understand it, even to this day.
I guess... when I saw you there, all I could think was that I needed to try saving you. I was surrounded by people who hurt me when I was young. No one ever came to help. I kept praying that someone would save me. But it went unanswered. Since I knew that pain, well, it was unthinkable not to try and help you.
I was so relieved. You were a ray of sunlight cutting through my shroud of despair.
Was I really that good? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's nice to hear you say that. But even when I ran in, I didn't think we could win. I figured we'd both have to run away.
Well, thanks to you, I lived to fight another day. More importantly, I knew I'd found a friend I could trust to watch my back. That's why I invited you to fight alongside us in Lethos right then and there. You were so scared of the invitation. You panicked and turned me down repeatedly.
But you were persistent. You always get your way. I was surprised you even wanted to talk to someone like me. You had no clue who I was.
You charged into a dangerous situation to help me. How could I not trust you? Seeing that you were willing to risk your life for a complete stranger gave me so much hope.
Well, looks like my one day of bravery was also the start of something big, huh?
Exactly. Do you see now that you're not running away?
Yeah, Greg does remind me of Yarn. He's just not as whiny, though. Yarn was kind of whiny. Minty eats a mayo with a spoon. Does Rhea like her soup spicy? I don't know, because Rhea did not like tea, because she said she didn't like hot drinks. But hot doesn't necessarily mean like spicy, so I don't know.
Hey, Madeline. Training again today?
Hello, Gregory. I am, but I was about to take a short break.
Sorry about before. You were telling me about your parents, and I made it all about me.
Please, no need to fret. It just made me worry for you. I wonder, would you share your story with me? Only if you feel comfortable, of course. I just hate to upset you again without knowing why.
I appreciate that. You're so much more of an adult than me.
I wouldn't go that far.
It's ancient history and not even that interesting. But if you want to know, I grew up very poor. And to make it worse, my parents hated each other. At times, they were even violent. I don't remember them ever being kind to me.
How awful.
Even on my birthdays, they gave me nothing but scorn. All I really wanted was a stuffed toy. You know I can't stand pain. So I tried to be a good kid. Tried to avoid being punished. But it didn't help. They never loved me. Not to the bitter end when they sold me.
That's horrible. I can't imagine parents discarding their own child like that.
Believe it or not, it's the truth. The world is filled with people like that.
I'm so sorry, Gregory. I had no idea.
You don't need to apologize. Just all that talk of home made me think of mine. It sounds like your parents were amazing people. You should wear their love like a medal.
And your parents. How do you feel about them now?
I hate them. I can't forgive them. But I try to convince myself they had their reasons. I wasn't able to be so detached before, but the Four Winds helped. You became my family.
I'm glad.
One day, I'll be able to tell my parents all this. Until then, thanks for listening to me.
No. Thank you for telling me.
Would have been kind of interesting to see a support with Gregory and Panette. I mean, I know they didn't really go outside of the Four Winds and then also like the dragons for each of the characters. Well, I guess they did with like Alfred and the Royals for some of them. But it would have been kind of interesting to see him and Panette talk about their parents together, since they didn't have an identical experience, but still had kind of a similar experience.
Say, Mavir, even though we're talking, I don't really feel like you trust me.
If that is so, it is unintentional on my part.
Oh, okay. Well, I still thought you should know that I took over for Mavir in my old world. That's how much you trusted me. I mean, not you, but the you back there.
I believe you, and you do seem like someone I could potentially trust with my life.
What was the me in this world like? You were in the Four Hounds together,
Mavia's
right?
like,
Are you sure you want to know?
Well,
you
yeah,
really
I mean,
liked Pain.
It's a little
like,
unfair to know
a
nothing
lot.
about him. I told you about my Mavir.
A lot.
Yes, you did. With a great deal of emotion. Very well, if you insist. But I warn you, the tale is not a pleasant one. You should steel yourself.
If you're trying to scare me...
What I am about to say has not been confirmed directly by him, but it is the truth as I know it. Your counterpart, abandoned by his parents, was taken in by a church of the Fell Dragon.
Okay, so far, same as me.
Unlike you, he discovered early on that he enjoyed pain, receiving and inflicting. Rumors suggest he considered his own pain to be spiritual, an offering to the Fell Dragon.
That's not
it
how
was
it
that
seemed.
fanaticism that earned him Zephia's attention, and an invitation to the Four Hounds. In those days, I hear he was almost incapable of ordinary conversation. A complete pariah.
I can see why. Who would want to be friends with someone who liked pain? What about the Four Hounds? How did they get along?
Not well. Our tenuous bonds were shattered by the death of one person.
The death of one person? Was it me? Or
You-
Zelestia?
I mean, you were there when you
Madeline?
died.
Marnie, this world's Madeline, was killed by your and Zelestia's counterparts.
What?
They called her death a waste. They laughed over it. I could not forgive them. So
Thank you for
I
actually
defected.
like bringing that up.
When I look at you, I see his face. Perhaps that is why I have been unable to trust you fully.
I can't blame you. If he did something that horrible. Well, I understand your attitude now. Sorry. I'll stop bothering you. Thanks, thanks for talking to me.
Yeah, but deep down, Zephia and Gris cared all along and loved each other. And Marnie, yeah. Yeah, they sure did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so our Mavier lived. The mirror Mavier in the Xenologue died. I know it's confusing, especially because some of them have different names than their counterparts and other ones don't. But yeah. So basically all the mirrored versions have come here and they're all seeing Mavier. So it's like hard for them because, you know, he died. And it's hard for him because their counterparts were awful. So that's what is being referenced in these supports. But at least that makes sense within the context of the story where he's like, no. Even after they died, even after Zephia had her very long speech, he's like, no, I'm still mad at you. Which, good. He should be.
Do you remember my request? I wanted to hear about my counterpart from this world.
I suppose I did agree to that.
You look uncomfortable. Is this an awkward topic for you?
No, but bear in mind that much of what I am about to tell you does amount to hearsay.
Of course.
In this world, we formed a group that came to be known as the Four Hounds. The group's purpose was to enact the will of Sombron. Your counterpart was its leader.
So then, were you the second in command in this world?
That role was filled by a different man. Zephia, the Four Hounds' leader, claimed to think of us as a family.
Claimed to?
Her actions did not match her words. She was harsh, destructive, but above all, lonely. I have heard that her draconic instincts were abnormally powerful, even for a mage dragon.
I mean, she told
us
us
that. It is said
that.
that her home village was destroyed by an uncontrolled surge of her magic. Some go so far as to say that if Sombron was not the Fell Dragon, then she would be.
No. That couldn't possibly...
What I do know is that she relentlessly sought Sombron's affection, pushing all others away. The Four Hounds were always at arm's length from one another. Personally, I never minded, but perhaps it is because we were not a true family that we went so very wrong.
I see.
Not a pleasant tale, I know.
Mavier, I don't think we should aspire to be friends after all.
It seems I have offended you.
Not at all. I think I would like for us to become more like family, as we were in my world.
Would you? Why?
I suppose I want to make sure you don't feel compelled to go down the wrong path this time. I know we're strangers now, but building strong bonds can help make you feel like you belong.
This is indeed rather sudden.
The heart is drawn to those who need it most. You really don't understand this, do you?
Perhaps I do not. But if we are aspiring towards a familial bond, I suppose I can make an effort to try.
Thank you, Mavir. Let's agree to support each other. I'm excited to get to know you better as a family.
I look forward to it as well, Zelestia.
Aw. You love her? Yeah, she's my favorite.
Zelestia, I brought you today's lunch.
Of
Though
the
it's a little late to
characters
call it
we brought
lunch
over
now.
from the Xenologue.
Oh, thank you, Divine One. I lost track of time visiting with everyone and it slipped my mind.
The same way it slipped your mind yesterday, as I recall.
Well, I
can't believe you'd miss all the best meals if I didn't keep track. It's a good thing I noticed.
I thought all dragons were like this, but maybe it's just me. I've been trying to pay attention, but I get so distracted by everyone else. If someone's in trouble, I want to help them. And if someone's worried, I want to listen. The other day, I was helping someone move some heavy items. Before I knew it, it was dark.
Not again.
I know. I'll just eat what you brought me right now.
What's funny?
I'm so happy to be sitting here with you, Divine One, even if I am the only one eating. It isn't just my stomach that's filling up, but my heart as well. Oh, Divine One, this soup is delicious. Please, try a sip.
Thank you, but I already had lunch. Besides, I brought this for you.
You don't need to hold back. I wouldn't want to keep something so delightful all to myself. Here, say come on now.
She's feeding Minty.
If you insist.
How is it? Isn't it wonderful?
He really wants that baby.
Yes. Very delicious.
She really is a mommy. Here comes the bling. Something is awakening in Minty. She did a knife action with soup. She sure did, Toko. She sure did.
Are you tired, Lady Vale? You don't
Do you
look
want
well.
some soup?
Do you think so? I feel fine.
Were you injured in the battle earlier? Does anything hurt?
I'm not injured. Look, fit as a fiddle. Although, my nose is a little...
Oh no, you must be chilly. We should warm you up before you catch a cold. There's no
If
blanket
she's
here.
cold, you're cold.
Well, that's all right. I can just give you a hug.
What?
Mage dragons have a naturally high body temperature. Don't worry, this is sure to help.
I don't want... Stop it! That's enough! Don't come any closer!
She's gonna fall in the pool.
I'm sorry.
No, I should be sorry. It was rude of me to be so forward, even if I just want to take care of you. You have my sincere apologies.
It's not that. It's just that you look so much like someone I used to know. I can explain a little more, if you have the time to listen.
Of course.
Long ago, I had a retainer. She was a mage dragon like you. She would treat me kindly and listen to me, the same way you do. I thought maybe she and I could be friends. I really liked her, but then we were forced to fight on opposite sides. And that was the end of any friendship. I know you're not her, but you look so much alike that seeing you brings back memories.
I understand. Thank you for sharing something so personal with me. I'll try not to be so forward in the future. When you're feeling up to it, could you tell me more about this?
Yes. I'm sorry to be this way after you've been so kind to me, Zelestia. Thank you.
I do appreciate that they at least address that, because they can't really just pretend that that didn't happen, except that that's exactly what they do with Rafal. So. But at least here, they're addressing it.
I was hoping we could reminisce, Madeline. You and Mavier met in your hometown, is that right?
Yes. I had just lost my parents and was trying to protect my town from the corrupted. One day, a huge horde, the biggest I'd ever seen, descended on the town. They surrounded us. There were fires, people dying in the streets. I thought I was doomed. Then, out of nowhere, a knight appeared.
And that was Mavier.
Since he bore the armor and banner of the Fell Dragon's forces, I thought him an enemy. But he cut down all the corrupted around me, every last one. And when I looked into his eyes, I knew with certainty that he was on my side.
And so you were saved. Then you traveled together to where I was. You lost your parents, your hometown. I was worried by how depressed you were back then.
Yes, it's embarrassing to think on now. Even my memory of going to Lethos is fuzzy. If not for dear Mavier, I would have surely died en route. He saved my life many times.
But you carried on. You're so strong now. It's like you're a different person.
I have my mentors to thank. Mavier most of all. He taught me many skills. Having taken me in, he must have felt a duty to teach me. We trained together often. And I can't even count how many times he protected me from danger. Like at the temple.
I know.
I only wish I could repay him for all the ways he helped me.
You realize you gave Mavier something too. Something immeasurable. He was always telling me how happy he was to have found you.
Happy? He said that?
He really did. You can feel good knowing you brought him happiness. You supported him too. He watched you grow and learn with the proud, loving eyes of a father.
Oh, it seems we've circled back to the father-daughter talk. Still, I'm honored by his words. Thank you for sharing them with me.
I believe Mavier is still watching over you, even now.
Right, he's right over there.
In that case, I'll have to redouble my efforts to become a knight worthy of his respect. I'm going to go train. But let's talk about you next time, all right?
Yeah, she kind of has a crush on him. But I think he sees their relationship as more like familial.
Madeline.
Mavier. Hello.
I owe you an apology. I am sorry for making you uncomfortable.
Nonsense. I'm the one who went too far. I had no right to criticize you for mixing me up with another person. After all, I was doing the same thing to you.
You were?
I...
Apologies. I will say my piece first. That seems proper. I had not intended to tell you this, but it seems I must. The you of this world is dead.
What?
The person I conflated you with. Her name was Marnie. I fought by her side many times. She was a frank person who delighted in praise, and I failed to protect her. I watched her die.
That's also what happened to you. I mean, the Mavier from my world. I failed to protect him, and he died. I guess you could say we lost each other.
Yes. Still, I know you are not Marnie. I will not come to you for her forgiveness.
And I will not give you the apology I owe my Mavier. Nor will I cry and cling to you and voice the feelings I'd meant to express to him. I'm just glad to see you're alive and well in this world. Even if I'm not.
I feel the same. It brings me comfort to know there is a world in which you survived. I wish you the greatest happiness.
Thank you, Mavier.
I promise, I will never again conflate you and Marnie. You have my word. Standing before me, I see none other than the brave knight Madeline. The words of praise I give you are yours, and no one else's.
I appreciate that.
In truth, though, I do not praise people often. You may not hear much of it.
All the better. I don't need praise. Then again, earning yours might be an enticing challenge. I'll be sure to train enough that I do.
Very well. I am glad that we see each other as we are. Now we can truly become friends. Here's to dominating the battlefield together.
Yes, Mavier. I'm going to make you proud.
Cha-ching!
What timing? Kayla! Kayla, thank you for the $10 tip. I'm glad we see Mavier standing and not under a rock. Damn. Thank you, Kayla. So these are our jars for this month. We've got Best Girl round 2. So we got Panette versus Tamara versus Jade. So let me know. Sorry, couldn't help myself. It was perfect. Yeah, I liked that chain. I thought they might take it to a weird place, and thankfully they didn't. That was pretty wholesome. What does this
One
look?
quick strike, and it'll be done with. I just need to get closer.
Madeline, your weapon's drawn. What's the matter? Oh, a ladybug. Cute.
Cute? That creature is trespassing in the Somniel. I have to eliminate it, or it could rain destruction on you and all our allies.
I mean, relatable.
I take it you're scared of bugs.
I didn't say that. A knight never admits fear, no matter how strong the foe. But fine, yes. I have something of an aversion to insects.
That's okay. Everyone has things that scare them. But how about you put away your weapon? That bug isn't going to hurt you. I promise.
How can you be so sure?
Here, watch. Shoot. Shoot.
The beast is on the move!
It's all right. Look, it's flying outside.
You let it
You're
escape.
in the...
What if it goes on a murderous
But you're in the
rampage?
cafe. There's no doors.
I think that's unlikely. Besides,
It's outside.
It's best to settle matters without violence when possible.
This is an open area.
I can see the sense in that. Thank you for handling the situation.
No problem. I'll say, I'm kind of surprised to see you like this. You're so brave in battle. Who'd have guessed a bug could make you squirm?
Squirm? Knights don't squirm. Please, wipe that grin off your face.
Are you gonna go with Tamara? Alrighty. Write down real quick. Okay.
Madeline, I'm sorry for getting so emotional the last time we spoke.
No need to apologize, Lady Vale. I just hope that you're all right.
I am. But I want to talk to you about something.
Certainly. It would be my privilege to hear what you have to say.
Thank you. You see, it's about a knight named Marnie. Someone you resemble. When I was fighting against the Divine Dragon, I was under the spell of an enchanted helmet. Marnie tried to break this helmet, and she managed to put a crack in it. Thanks to that brave act, I regained my senses. I feel that I owe her my life.
Just the sort of courageous act I'd expect from one of your knights.
Yes. But because of it, Marnie was killed.
What?
She gave her life for mine. And I didn't have a chance to thank her
Yeah,
or say
Zelestia's
goodbye.
counterpart stabbed her.
That
Did
you're
no one
not
tell
her.
you?
But I still wanted to explain my feelings.
I see. You're right. I'm not Marnie. But I believe I know how she felt. A knight's duty is to lay down her life for those she serves. For you, I am sure she did it gladly. And what a wonderful knight that makes her, to have fulfilled her purpose.
But don't you see? It was my fault she died.
Forgive me if I am overstepping. But given the chance, I doubt she'd do anything differently.
Huh?
In her situation, having carried out my duty as a knight, I would have no regrets. And I would feel great pride to be remembered with such fondness.
I hope so. You're very kind, Madeline. You know, if Marnie were alive, I think she'd be a knight like you.
I take that as a high compliment.
This is one of those she died like a true knight moments. Vale, this is why I love the multiverse so much, because it's like people I love never actually die and there's no consequences. Salacious. You were just told by Mavier that this happened? Yeah, she just forgot that. It's fine. Don't worry about that.
You, take these.
Huh? What's this? A bundle of... Oh, there are sweets inside.
I would not eat those.
The kitchen staff held me hostage until I made these confections. I did what had to be done.
You made these from scratch. For me? They look wonderful, Rafal. Thank you so much. Do you mind if I have some now?
Do as you like, though there is something you should know. The treats come in two varieties. One is quite ordinary, while the other is, special flavor.
I'll admit, I'm curious. But I think I'll save the special kind for last. Let's try a regular one. Sweet! Too sweet! It burns! Is it supposed to burn? You call that ordinary flavor?
This whole endeavor was worth it for the look on your face alone. I should have clarified. I meant ordinary for me. Any less sweet than that, and I'd taste nothing.
I shudder to think what your idea of a special flavor is. I don't know if I have it in me.
He is an ass.
If the fear is too much to bear, you can simply give them away.
I would
Or
dump the
discard
whole
them
bag out
altogether.
right in front of him and walk
You
away.
know better than to suggest that. Okay, you've convinced me. Here goes nothing. Oh. Oh, wow. This one's amazing. It's all my favorite flavors combined in perfect balance.
With your sensitive palate in mind, I used an exceptionally small amount of each flavoring.
So that's what you meant by special.
I would encourage you to savor these treats, because they are the last I will ever produce. Not that I regret the effort spent. As folk here say, actions are stronger gratitude than words.
It's been an incredible experience, thank you. I can tell you put your heart into making them. There's just one problem, Rafal.
What is that?
How am I supposed to find room in my stomach for dinner?
Walk it off, Divine One.
I hate this man for real. We have too many of his supports left. Too many.
You're an amazing runner, you know? a real natural. I've upped my running game since last time, and I still can't keep up with you.
I am a dragon. No mere human can match me. I exceed you without effort. All of your toil is fruitless. If you were wise, you would give up.
Sorry, Lord Rafal, but I just can't agree with you there. My workouts aren't pointless. My body is living proof of that.
What do you mean?
When I was young, I was fragile and weak. No one thought I'd live a long life. But when my father got sick and died, I swore I'd fight for my own health as hard as I could. For my mother and sister's sake, I worked to make this body strong enough for anything.
For your sister's sake, you say?
I've been working out constantly ever
I
since.
can relate to you. I
The
too
results
have
speak for
sister.
themselves. I wouldn't be able to keep up with you and the Divine Dragon in battle if I didn't work for it.
I understand. It seems I owe you an
Except
apology
that you tried to kill your
for my harsh
sister.
condemnation of your exercise.
Wow, you really mean that? I knew you'd come around. It was only a matter of time until you got on board with working out.
Slow down. I said no such thing. I have, however, grown weary of running. Perhaps it is time I tried something new. If you can recommend a form of exercise that will actually hold my interest, I may partake.
Nothing to it, Lord Rafal. I've got you covered.
Rafal's necklace looks like two thumbtacks smushed together. Like two red thumbtacks. It bothers me because it's like... It looks like it's on his skin moving around. And not actually a necklace. Okay, well, I think those are all done now. All right, you know what? Let's go from one curse to another curse. Well, Rafal's aren't really cursed. He's just a dick, but more cursed. It's time for Palpatine.
My, but you're a quick study, Divine One.
I have a good teacher.
Ha ha. Cheap flattery won't win me over. Ah, but I never thought I'd live to see this day. A former royal knight of Elusia sitting with the divine dragon for a chance. If I could somehow go back and tell my younger self about it, I don't think I'd believe me.
Did you try diving into the well? Because you might.
Something on your mind?
Just a request of the divine dragon from someone who has been around a while. Stay alive, no matter what foulness you see in this life.
Lyndon?
Among my many days were some so trying that I was tempted to give up and die. But something always came along afterward that made me glad I lived to see it. My friendship with you, Divine One, rates high among those happy occasions.
I'm touched that you'd say so.
Push hard through those bleakest of nights toward the dawn where things seem brighter. If there's one bit of wisdom I'd want today's youth to heed from me, it's that.
I'll take it to heart. Although, I should mention, Lyndon, you talk a lot about how long-lived you are, but you realize I'm actually far older, right?
I suppose you are, at that. You see, every day's a surprise.
Lyndon! You fucker! God damn it. Lyndon crashed the game. Fuck this, Lyndon sucks. What a fucking scam artist. Oh man, this is unfortunate, everyone. Thunderation. I know, time to skip a bunch of supports. All right. Note to self, don't get Lyndon's A support. I think he's sentient. Well, we're gonna have to skip through the ones that we already saw, so... I think that's the only thing we did. Oh, we had the Bond ones too, though. Alright, skip through these first real quick. I'm curious too, the DLC supports put a strain on the game. They seem to take longer to load to and back. I don't know. It's possible. Palpatine Jr. crashes the stream.
I see you are in high spirit.
Thank you, Tim. Oh, man. Okay. So, Bond support's done. No, they're not. I lied. Those were just Anna's. Anna's Bond supports are done. He seemingly didn't glitch your data. That's good. I would be very upset. I think that was the last one. Okay. Now Bond supports are done. Okay. So, we'll start with Nell. Okay, yeah, we did all of these. Elder is truly the most powerful being in the Fire Emblem universe, and Lyndon is one of them. I'm gonna save before we do Lyndon's A support again, just in case. He does use L Thunderation. Okay, so we did Nell, Zelestia. Imagine the game just locks you out of Lyndon's supports forever. I mean, I would absolutely blame Lyndon if that were the case. Him and his experiments. Can't trust him. We did get through a lot of supports. We did. We were making good progress, and then Lyndon ruined it. So how's everyone's Thursday going? Hope it's going well. Good, that's good. You're off the next 2 work days? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, your parents are visiting? That could be awesome. You got the day off tomorrow? Probably gonna laze about. Yeah. Yeah, I get you, Joker. It's just that kind of week, you know? It's a lazy week. Saw someone I rarely get to see, and I'm hoping we'll be able to meet up in person at some point. That's cool. Exciting. Okay, so I think that's it. So I'm gonna just save. And then we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna skip it. Are we good? Hopefully we're good. Aw. That sounds fun, Zach. My dad got into Mario Golf when I was there last, so we'll be doing a lot of that. My parents actually got a Switch in the game themselves. Oh, that's cool. Someone make Lyndon a creepypasta. Yes, please, someone go on AO3. Give us.
Here we are, Jean.
Give us a good creepypasta.
A meadow? Why are we here? I don't see anyone who could teach me anything.
Look harder then.
Where?
The flowers blooming all around us. They'll be your teachers for today.
You're kidding, right, sir?
Oh, not at all. I'm very serious.
You're not allowed to have your iPad out here, young man.
Physically and mentally. Nothing you could read in a book right now will teach you as much as these flowers can. Humor me
I don't know about
and
that.
take a seat at my side.
Okay. If you say so.
Lyndon, why you gotta be such a
Lie
creep?
back slowly and look up at the sky. Then take a long, deep breath.
Okay. Like that?
My goodness, do you hear that? The flowers are whispering to you.
They are? I don't hear anything.
It's the Force.
Try relaxing your shoulders more and turning your ears toward them.
I still don't hear anything. They smell good, though. And there's a nice breeze in the air.
Is that so? Then maybe you should take it all in more fully.
I'll do just that.
He's gonna take a nap.
Asleep at last. And about time, too.
That's so creepy, Lyndon. Why are you like this? What the? Now Lyndon's nicking his wallet. I don't trust this man either.
Saphir, may I speak to you for a moment?
Of course, Lyndon. What is it?
Your guess that I was an Aleutian soldier about 30 years ago was correct. That said, my tour of duty never brought me to any rural fishing villages.
You looked into this. Into where I'm from.
Indeed.
All right, I'll say it. Elugia attacked my home village 30 years ago. A lot of folks were killed. My parents included. It's not that I'm on a revenge quest or anything. I haven't been searching for their killers. But if you were a soldier in Elugia at that time, I couldn't help but wonder.
No, your suspicions are only natural. I would wonder the same thing in your shoes.
I still shouldn't have asked. We're on the same side now. There's no need to dig this up.
If you want to hate me, Saphir, you have the right. Even if you wanted me dead, I'd allow it if it would ease your pain.
What? Why would you say that?
Because I mean it. I may not have done any harm to your parents personally, but I was a soldier in that war. I can easily see a world in which it was I who ended your parents' lives.
Wow.
I am a man long past his prime. I'd happily go to my end if it would bring you relief. And although words can change nothing now, I do apologize. I am truly, profoundly sorry.
I can't do this. Excuse me.
Oh dear.
I mean, yeah, maybe she should, maybe she should take him up on that offer to protect Jean. Do you want to hear about my war translations?
Lyndon, can we talk? I was hoping you might reconsider giving me some lessons.
As I said
don't
before,
think you want
Princess
that.
Hortensia, I don't have the energy for teaching anymore.
Didn't you
Besides,
just take
I've heard
Jean
that
out
you're
into a
already
field?
top of the class in the Illusion Academy, are you
What
not?
is this?
There's
He is
no
not
reason
consistent.
to rush your education. Take the time to grow.
My father didn't live long enough to see me make it on my own. That's why I'm in a rush. I don't want any more regrets like that.
Ah, of course.
I want my father to rest knowing I can take care of myself. Like your children do. You can help me with that, can't you?
I understand you, truly. But I have further reasons to decline.
What do you mean?
Since King Hyacinth's abrupt passing, Illusia has been gripped in a moment of crisis. In a time such as this, even a minor incident could upset the balance of our kingdom. To protect my beloved Illusia, I must dedicate all of my strength to our reconstruction efforts. Under these
Again,
conditions,
he just
I
took
simply
Jean
do
out
not
into a
have any
field.
time to devote to you, Princess Hortensia.
So that's why Ivy was asking for you. I'm sorry, Lyndon. I was being selfish. I was thinking only of my own
Dead
education,
now.
while you and Ivy are both hard at work for Illusia.
No, you have nothing to apologize for. There's no fault in looking out for yourself, Princess Hortensia.
Maybe you're right. Thanks. I am still a princess of Illusia, though. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
I think Rajani was just straight up pretending to teach him in order to get him to actually sleep going by the seaport. Well, he has time for that. I don't know. I don't trust this man. I think you're giving him too much credit. Hold up, he has kids. He does. Yes, he does. Somewhere. We've never seen them. He could be lying about them like Alois.
Problems, Sir Lyndon?
I found a
Yeah, I forgot about Jean. I left him in the field.
With what's in here, I may be able to develop a whole new type of magic.
Oh,
That
no.
does sound interesting. What sort of magic?
You won't believe this, but it's a spell to restore one's youth.
Surely such a spell could not actually exist. Could it?
It's still theoretical for now. I can't promise I'll get results, even if I work out the particulars. But if I succeed, we could fight just as ably as our young
Boring
comrades.
boomer versus
I'm no slouch even as I am, but if I had my youth back, I'd be a terror on the battlefield. And never
I don't
mind the
know if I
war.
want to see that,
Magic like
Lyndon.
this
You're a
would
terror
change
now.
society as we know it. If I make any headway here, I promise that you'll be
Lyndon
first
is
in
like an
line for the
unhinged
spell.
Hanneman.
What you describe is a dream come true.
That's what he needed John for. He took his life force so he could be young again.
I said before, I am satisfied to do what I can with the body I have. I pass on what I have learned to younger folk.
Now we
War
know.
needs mentors as much as warriors.
All right. I commend you for sticking by your principles. But if my work pans out, I'd wager you'll
Call
be
it
singing
El
a different
Viagra.
tune. I suppose we'll see, won't we?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's definitely trying to steal Jean's youth. Vander, if you just let me borrow Clan and Flan, we will both reap the benefits of this youth potion. We cracked it. We figured it out, guys. Clam and flambe? Speaking of flambe, here she is.
Hello, Fram. Notice anything different about me? That's right. My place in the world has been
No,
restored.
I didn't.
I'm once again the picture of elegance.
Hey, that's great! I'm glad our efforts paid off. I mean, you don't seem any different to me, but I'm glad you're feeling better.
You can't tell? I'm tilting my head 10 degrees instead of that unseemly 15.
Okay.
I forgot what the support
I really
was.
must thank you, Fram.
It's okay,
you
we all
stood by
did.
me, even when my head was tilted much too far to be taken seriously. You were even there to help me practice my expression until I got it exactly right. Thanks to you, I understand that one graceless moment isn't going to ruin a friendship.
Exactly. Friends aren't superficial with each other like that.
Would you let me give my thanks in the form of a delicious home-cooked meal?
Yeah, I'd love that.
I will make something with those apples we gathered. It'll be both tasty and nutritious.
I can't wait! This is gonna be amazing!
Try to temper your expectations. It will only be about as good as the top restaurants.
Only that good, huh? You're really confident in your cooking.
I'm sorry in advance if the delights I prepare ruin your taste buds to all other cuisine.
Oh my god.
I'm glad to see you're fully back to your old self, Goldmary. And I can't wait to try what you cook up.
Lyndon is gonna become the new Louis. Always watching. Yeah, but Louis 2 aliens in a suit. At least Louis has an excuse. What's Lyndon's excuse?
No, this is not right. Perhaps if I...
Hello, Kagetsu!
Frem! You startled me.
Did you just hide something real quick? What were you doing in here?
No, absolutely not. I have never hidden things.
Wow, are you a terrible liar? If you're not hiding anything, you won't mind if I look around.
No, Frem, do not look.
Hmm? What's this paper? Oh, wait. Is this a letter?
Yes.
She doesn't know because she can't read.
Here, take it back. I didn't read any of it.
It is okay.
She can't.
I had not truly started, so there is almost nothing to read.
It.
You're writing a letter after all? You were so against it before.
I felt
every support with her just
to take up pen
confirms my suspicions that she can't read.
I do not know how to begin. I do not know what to write.
Oh, don't be silly. Just tell them what's happened to you lately. They want to know you're still alive. I'll help you out if you want. Just write to them, okay?
Fran, you are most kind. To concern yourself with me and my family in this way is exemplary. Thank you. With your support, I will face this blank page and roundly defeat it.
And roundhouse kick it. Sadly, Fander forgot to add that to the itinerary. I actually really like Fram supports, just not with Minty. Also, damn, the game keeps supporting that she can't read. Yeah, her supports are pretty good. It's just, yeah, it's just the one with Minty that's not great, but all of her other ones are pretty good.
I can't believe how many rare gems have been stitched into this dress. It's so sparkly.
Are you pleased with your new attire, Lady Vale?
My attire? Oh, I can't possibly keep this. It's way too valuable.
Oh, really? I was sure it would suit you.
And why did you hand me this deed saying I own a deserted island with beautiful beaches?
It also says private villa included. A pretty dress deserves a pretty escape, don't you think?
I suppose.
This woman just giving out islands?
I can't accept a deserted island or a gem-covered dress.
Perhaps just this crown, then? I had it custom made for you, Lady Vale.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Wait, no, I can't. I don't need this.
But, oh, won't you please accept just one of these things? For my sake.
For your sake?
I'll take them if you don't want them, Vale.
Oh, I understand. This isn't a gift. It's an offering. It's like when the worshippers from Elusia kept giving me all those fancy offerings, hoping their wishes and prayers would be granted.
Really? Oh my.
Well, I won't accept anything from you, Citrine. It's unfortunate, really. All I wanted was for us to be friends.
Oh dear. Lady Vale.
I think Citrine could support the war financially by herself. To be honest, I would let Citrine be my sugar mommy. You know what, Lacius? So would I. So would I.
Lady Vale seems safe enough. For the time being, anyway. I must not be noticed following her. I will stay back and observe without being seen. I cannot imagine explaining to Marnie that I allowed harm to befall Lady Vale.
Mavier, I see you following me.
Lady Vale?
So you don't think I can take care of myself?
You weren't even trying to hide, Mavier.
No. Or rather, yes. I mean, I know you are very capable, but I also worry. It is my duty as a knight to keep you safe.
You're not just a knight. You're also my friend. Instead of worrying about me, try trusting me.
A friend? I did not know. If that is the case, please tell me why you walk through town alone. As your friend, I am concerned for your safety. I want to understand why you would do that.
I do it to atone for my sins. A lot of people were hurt because of me. I need to find something good I can do for this town.
Lady Vale, since that is the case, it is important that I be by your side. As one of the 4 hounds, I also committed sins for which I must atone. You are not alone in your feelings, or your goal.
You have such a good heart, Mavier. And I'm lucky to have you as a friend. So, will you help me? Can we find something good to do for this town together?
Of course, Lady Vale.
He needs to take lessons from Louis and wear the Sami costume. Yeah, Louis is an expert at stealth.
Cedal, your fortune the other day. It was right.
What do you mean?
I did what you said. I went to the market and pretended to be a cat. That is, I meowed a lot.
Really? But I told you to ignore my reading.
I thought I'd give it a try. You know, just for fun. But then, something amazing happened. I meowed, and I sounded so much like a cat. All the mice fled from the market. It made everyone at the market very happy. So happy, they gave me tasty treats to say thanks. It was all
Were
so
they cat
exciting
treats?
that suddenly I wasn't the least bit tired anymore. Your fortune was right.
Really? It felt so off when I said it. But if it was right on the mark, then I'm back. Though, I don't think I'll be spreading that bit of news around.
What do you mean?
You're very kind, Lady Vale. You really are. I lose my confidence, and you go and make up this adorable story just to cheer me up, and it has cheered me up. So, thank you.
Don't say that. I'm telling the truth. I really am. I will be very mad if you don't believe me.
Okay. If it's going to be like that, then I believe you. Satisfied? Now, since I've done as you asked and believed your story, allow me to read your fortune again.
If that's what you want, of course.
All is revealed. Under a full moon, gather petals glowing gold. Then comes true a wish so bold.
Gather flower petals that are golden and glowing when there's a full moon? How strange. I don't really understand what it means, but I guess I can try.
Don't even want to get into all the things that were wrong with what she just described.
Ivy, this is not...
Too late to take it back. You said you would do whatever I asked as penance.
Yes, but...
No excuses. To make amends, you must eat this spicy dish, and I expect you to clean your plate. Has fear rendered you speechless? Perhaps I was too harsh. All right. I'll forgive you if you can endure a single bite. This was your own doing, if you'll recall. I still don't believe you have anything to atone for. How? Wait, how are you enjoying this so much? I made certain it was incredibly spicy.
I love spicy food.
You do? Father told me you couldn't stand it. Perhaps I misheard him.
Oh, it's so
Ivy's
yummy.
like, I haven't listened to that,
Stop
man.
eating. But this is definitely not a punishment. It's more like a reward. I love eating this food so much, but I hate not making amends for the past.
No matter. If she enjoys it, so much the better. She is genuinely moved to tears. Your atonement ends here, Lady Vale.
What? No, this can't be it. I'll stop eating this incredible food. I will.
No, please finish it. Don't let it go to waste. Seeing you in pain is not going to bring me any closure, you know. If anything, I think seeing you happy is more likely to do it.
Take a look at that.
You
Louis.
licked it, it's
Isn't
yours
it lovely
now.
how that couple shares a meal
Is
together?
that how Bonet
The girl hand feeds the boy, and then the boy
lives?
returns the gesture. So intimate. Like a prince and princess from my fairy tales.
It's quite a sight. One imagines the sort of lives they lead, how they met, and so forth. It's an interesting change of pace to observe your favorite scenes now and then.
Uh-oh. For someone who just said it's interesting, you don't sound so invested.
I'm sorry.
Louis, you're not wearing your
There
uniform.
is something I feel is lacking after all, it seems.
And what would that be?
I'm not certain, but I suspect what's missing is you.
Me? How so?
Everyone adores you, Chloe. You're perpetually surrounded by friends. The closeness you show with those friends, there's nothing quite like it. The sight of it fills me with such joy that I would hold it in my mind forever if I could. The drawback, it seems, is that scenes without you in them lose their luster.
I can tell you mean that as a compliment, so thanks, Louis. But I'd be careful
The way
who I
that's-
said that to.
The way
I
that's
know where you're coming
phrased.
from with that hobby of yours, but other people, it takes a lot of explanation before people will understand. Not all of them have the patience.
I'll bear that in mind.
We should probably get going. That couple we stared at is starting to stare back.
Yes,
I don't blame them.
perhaps it's time for us to withdraw. Shall we see what else we can see?
Is he admitting he finds her attractive? I think he likes watching girl on girl. I think it was just toned down in the English version. But I think that's what that was. The aliens want to abduct Chloe now. We're back in the field now to find Sean. The alien who controls the legs is very into ladies. So you think one half, like one alien is controlling his arms and the other his legs? Because I definitely thought it was like in the middle. So like one was controlling the right arm and leg and the other was the left arm and leg.
Thanks again for the medicine. It's helped a lot of people.
Oh, we found
We
Sean.
were all really grateful.
Selkov found
I
him.
am
That
pleased
tracks.
to hear that. My mother deserves the gratitude since these were her recipes.
Where is your mother? I'd like to thank her personally.
That is not possible, I'm afraid. She has been deceased for more than a decade.
Oh, I didn't realize. I'm sorry to bring it up.
Do not trouble yourself. To care for a wretch like me took kindness above and beyond the usual standard. The light of her love had the power to cut through my darkest day. What is it?
What you said reminds me of my own mother. She's a lot like yours. She always doted on me and made sure I knew I was loved.
You could have stayed there and you didn't.
A mother as well?
Oh no, she's still alive. Her hips are troubling her these days, though. I haven't been able to see her lately.
It must be difficult to be away from her.
Uh-huh. It's her birthday soon, And I don't know what I'll do this year. We always celebrate birthdays together, but this time it looks
That
like we'll
reminds
be
me of
apart.
something.
Perhaps you could write her a letter.
Huh. Wonderful idea. Why didn't it occur to me? Thank you, Zelkov.
No thanks needed. To see a child happy is sufficient recompense for me.
You don't have to be here, Jean. Go home, my dude. He doesn't. But that reminds me. Hold on. We need to take a pause because none of you told me this. And I found this out last night while I was looking through the Ally notebook. Now, how did none of you tell me this? I finally share a birthday with a Fire Emblem character. And it's Gold Mary. My brand will never recover. Seems legit. Sorry for your loss. See it as a chance to lean into a new persona. This is your life now. It is. So there you go. I learned that information last night. I was like, really? Because I was like, oh, Yunaka's birthday is close to mine because hers is on July 28th. I was like, look at that. And then I kept going. Time to get new Gold Mary merch VTuber outfits. You need a Gold Mary VTuber design to celebrate? Oh, then I'd have to get my boobs enlarged. We really wanted this to be accurate. Oh, Wayne's is pretty close to yours. His is on July 15th. Yeah, I think his was the closest to mine until Gold Mary was born. Gold Mary birthday emote. What about Eco? I don't know if any of them are shared with Eco. There might be. Could be worse. You could share a birthday with Rafalt. That's a good point, Lacius. That is very true. At least Gold Mary is funny. You share yours with Na. Oh, do you? Linhart's 2 days away from yours. Ego's birthday is June 13th. Citrine has your birthday? Well, there you go. There you go. You did it. Isn't that close to Edelgard's? No, Edelgard's is early in the year. I think hers is January. Eco shares a birthday with Lorenz. Well, there you go. The power couple. Lorenz and Gold Mary. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of ego in this relationship. Edelgard's is in June? I thought hers was early in the year. Maybe she's just early showing up in the calendar. Because I know she's one of the first images in the calendar that came with the special edition, so I assumed her birthday was early. Fugata's birthday is Valentine's Day. Well, his class is Cupido. His like advanced class, so 3 Houses starts in April, that's why. The calendar the calendar is a year calendar, but makes sense, I guess. Annette is the closest to yours. Benet is about to serve up some garbage.
Okay, Bune. I came like you asked. What's this all about? If you try to serve me a flamingo casserole or something, I swear I'll...
You have it all wrong. Please, hear me out.
Huh?
I'm not interested in what you call critters. Rather, I am interested in you.
Excuse me?
Though we both serve the royal family, we have never had a chance to
Marin likes
become
women,
friends. I admit, I was too intimidated to approach you. You're so confident and outgoing, always talking about critters this, critters that to anyone who will listen. I began to hope that I could one day become friends with the Critter Keeper. That's my nickname for you.
Oh, the Critter Keeper, huh?
Yes, owing to how deeply you care for creatures of the wild. It's a rather silly sobriquet, I know.
Silly? That's the best nickname I've ever heard. The Critter Keeper. Makes me sound so... heroic.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Bune. I had no idea you wanted to be friends. Looks like I was all wrong about you.
There's no need to apologize. I
don't know, he might wanna
quite used
cook
to
you.
being misunderstood. As a
Marin.
lifelong eccentric, it is something of a chronic condition for me.
Well, I'm a certified oddball myself, so I know the feeling. Let's be friends from here on out, yeah? We oddballs have to stick together.
I would like that. To celebrate, would you like to try my latest dish? You can even name it, if you feel so inclined.
What? Me? You want to put my words on your menu?
Yes. I was quite impressed by your lyrical review last time. Pick whatever name you like.
All right. What should I call it? Maybe I'll name it after a rare critter.
Yeah, you may want to avoid that. People might get the wrong idea.
Or the
Good
correct
point.
idea.
I am in no rush. Take your time with the food and allow inspiration to strike.
It would be my pleasure.
Like Marin's claw gauntlets, a slap from her would leave scars. Her gauntlets are sick. Just all around pretty great. You have a shared birthday with Sylvain? You share my birthday with Cynthia, apparently.
Wow, that's pretty swollen. This is definitely some sort of insect sting.
Well, I tend plants on the side. Probably got stung while I was in the garden.
I can give you some herbs to reduce the swelling. Take care not to touch the wound.
I'm sure there's no need for that. Save your herbs for someone who could really use them.
It doesn't work like that. We don't know what kind of insect stung you. If you leave it untreated, it might get serious.
I see. Forgive me. I suppose you would be more knowledgeable about such things.
It's all right. Now you know. Just let me apply the dressing like so, and all done. Nothing to worry about now. Just leave it be, even if it starts to itch.
Understood. I'll try not to touch it. Please, take this. A small token of thanks.
Wow, what's this pretty flower?
Some chamomile from my garden. It has a nice soothing aroma, don't you think?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You ought to come visit my garden sometime. I think you'd like it there.
Bernie's birthday is one day after yours, so you'll take it. Aw. Bernie.
Hunger has struck. Perfect time for onigiri.
Kagetsu.
Oh, Bune! How did you appear so suddenly?
Those little food triangles. Onigiri, you called them. I've never seen one before. What are they made of?
Try one for yourself. Have mine.
Are you sure? Well, all right then. It's delicious. A ball of rice lightly salted and wrapped in seaweed and grilled fish, yes?
Yes, salted salmon.
I see. By all appearances, the simplest of foods, yet contains hidden depths of flavor. Please teach me how to make this.
It would be my pleasure. However, I have obligations to Princess Ivy as her retainer. If I set aside my duty to teach you onigiri, she will be displeased.
I don't think she's gonna care, honestly.
But I understand. In that case, I will master the art of making onigiri on my own.
I admire your passion. Tell me when you are done, and I will provide your taste test.
Naturally. I will rely on you to judge whether I am capturing the food's essence.
We have all these characters that can cook, and I want to see, like, a cook-off, you know? I want to support with all of them doing some kind of competition. Like Cutthroat Kitchen. That's what I want to see. You have a lot, bro. Hell's Kitchen Fire Emblem Edition.
You are, Mavier. You gonna buy something for me today or what? What's the matter?
I was praying.
Praying? To who?
I do not know. No one? I was just sending out a prayer. I was intrigued by your own prayer the other day and wished to try the practice for myself.
No kidding.
I never imagined I would feel this way when praying.
You don't pray much, huh?
I was a follower of the Fell Dragon. I would pray every day and feel nothing.
Oh, so you did pray, but it was just going through the motions.
Yes, exactly. My parents were devout believers in the Divine Dragon, but our family was destroyed by an epidemic. Praying did no good, so even though I prayed, I never understood what it was I truly believed. You showed me praying is not only for worship, it can be a means to think warmly of others.
Yeah, that's how I see it too. I'm glad someone else gets it.
Thank you for teaching me this feeling.
Oh, quit being so stiff. Hey, what did you pray for anyway?
There is someone I would give my life to protect. I was praying for them.
Wow, that's real sweet of you. I wonder if anyone will ever pray like that for me.
I prayed for you as well, Lady Anna.
What? Really?
I prayed you would always be healthy and able to sell your wares with a smile.
Aww.
Nice. Oh, I've got just the thing to thank you with. You really liked that fruit, right?
Yes, but do I not owe you some payment?
Nah, it's free today, on account of it being the anniversary of me being so touched. Take the gesture and get out of here, you cheapskate!
Well, thank you. Since it is a special day, we should share this fruit.
Yes! These are pretty expensive, so I don't get many excuses to eat them myself.
I suspected that might be the case. Let us eat, and perhaps discuss other prayers as well.
Who would have thought that Mavier would become the dad of this army? It was never Vander. He prayed you wouldn't scam him. It's not hard to outdo Vander. That's true.
Citrine.
But still.
Are you still worried about my reading the other day?
I am. I have thought of little else since.
I see.
Brodia's towns. Have you ever been? They're wonderful, especially after a nice long bout of rain. The sun peeks out from the clouds and all the buildings glitter, like a scene from a fairy tale. As a young girl, I used to sit by the window during storms and wait for that moment. I would even skip my ballroom dance practice and just sit there, waiting.
It's a beautiful story. Like one from a book, but reality isn't storybook beautiful very often. You can't just sit and wait for the rain to stop.
What?
Sitting and worrying about what Brodia's fate might be won't help your homeland.
I know that. I'm not waiting by the window anymore. I'm out there in the mud fighting for Brodia. But I'm just one person. I can't protect the kingdom on my own, and that, well, it breaks my heart. I have to go. Excuse me.
Citrine.
Well, bye. The guy atoning for war crimes is also the team dad, dang. I know why I like him so much, and he's the Seteth of this game, let's just say it. Look at him. He's got the small beard, the angry eyebrows, the circlet on his head, and he's a dad. He is the Seteth of this game. It's all coming together. It all makes sense now. That's the truth. It is! It is the truth! So you have a tie. He's also tired of everyone's shit. Yes, he is tired. And he's kind of a holy man. See? It's all coming together.
Don't
Sure.
tell me. Was that... I'm sad and I wish I could see you all again?
Divine One? When did you get here? How did you know what I was saying?
Well, I've heard you chatting with them a lot. I guess I'm picking up some of the language.
For real? Whoa!
Whoa!
Yeah! Whoa! Wait, what was your whoa for?
You didn't hear that just now? It sounded like the far-off cry of a real alpaca.
Oh, I missed it! What did they say?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think they said we'll visit when we have a free weekend.
Really? Oh, those lovable furballs! Oh, I need to reply. Oh, let me think.
Don't worry, friends. You're welcome to visit at any time. But the Divine One is here, so I'm doing okay. Take care of yourselves. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Incredible! It's like you're a native speaker. You really have the ears of an alpaca.
I'm honored to hear that.
This is great. Spending time with you makes me feel like I'm right back on the ranch.
Oh, so I remind you of a farm animal?
Huh? No, that's not what I meant. Sorry, that came out wrong.
It's okay, Amber. I'm glad you feel that way. I don't want a friend like you to feel lonely.
Whoa, such intense kindness. Thanks, Dee Dee. You're the best.
Dee Dee?
Let me guess. You're welcome?
You got it.
That was something. Joker. Minty's learning useless information instead of real things. So you're S ranking him another file at Mavier? Maybe. I'm sorry, I love dumb men. Joker.
Ah, it's the alpaca-loving savior himself.
You love a good himbo?
I know you mean that, but the way you say it makes me sound uncool.
Well, how's this for cool? According to the cards, today is the day you become a savior.
Really? Today? That's great! So, what should I do?
Make it rain.
Ha!
Like with money?
Make it rain? Like actual rain?
Make
From
it
the sky?
rain!
How do I do that?
That, I do not know. I'm not the savior, you are.
Oh, come on! You can't just make rain happen!
Look, if you're the savior of legend, then you should be able to do it. So saith the cards.
Wow! The cards really believe in me that much? I can't let them down. Right, okay, no big deal. I'm a legendary
Citrine
savior.
isn't around,
I
so
already
that's
have
not
everything I need
possible.
to make
She
it
just
rain.
runs up and starts throwing money at him.
Ain Ray, Ain Ray, Ain Ray.
Okay.
Ain Ray, Alfei, Aunde, Aune. Ease play!
Pig Latin?
I have never heard this, spell before.
Alpaca, Yolpaca, everyone will paca for rain! 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 Whoa! Rain!
Oh boy.
How was that? Is it raining yet?
Not a single drop.
Oh, come on!
I guess the fortune was off. I'm sorry. I thought I had it right.
No, you're fine. I'm the one who just made a fool of himself. Tell your cards I'm sorry.
Well then. How is this army even holding itself together? I don't know. I really think Diamant, Ivy, and Mavier are the ones that are keeping everybody in line. Because it's a mess. This continent is actually fun.
I have something for you, Jean.
Medicinal herbs? Oh, this is quite a lot.
I found a place full of them in the forest, so I picked as many as I could.
Wow, thank you so much. This is going to make a big difference back home.
What you said about your parents really struck me. I want to help your family as much as I can.
Thanks, Divine One. Hey, what happened to your arm? It's all scratched up.
Oh, right after I found the patch of herbs, I slipped and tumbled down a hill.
Oh no! Here, sit down, and I'll treat it right now.
It doesn't really bother me.
Please, Divine One, I'd hate for your wounds to stay open and get infected.
All right, go ahead then.
Let's see here. You know, Divine One, I think it was good that I left the island to travel with you.
Yeah?
You're a very generous person, but you don't know how to be generous to yourself. As long as I'm around, no matter how little care you have for your well-being, you'll be fine. I want to pay you back 100 times over for all the kindness you've shown me.
Wow.
There. All treated. It should heal quickly now.
Thanks. And I'm glad to have you along too.
I'm glad we found you after you were left in the meadow. You know the meme image where a character with a chaotic expression is being held back on a leash by the calm character? I think that's the whole army with Diamant, Ivy, and Mavi.
You are Busharan of Firene, are you not? You appear quite formidable. That is why I, Kagetsu of Elusia, challenge you to pit your abilities against mine.
You have an eye for skill, I see. Challenge accepted.
Excellent. Now, let our weapons speak for us. Ha! Ha!
Fancy. Needs more oomph, though.
True.
Magnificent duel. But let us be done for today. I must say that was thrilling. You did not disappoint. Your physique gives you power, but you are equally light on your feet in defense.
You weren't bad yourself. I haven't seen moves like yours before. They're tough to block.
Have you not? That must be because I learned them in my homeland.
You're not from Elusia?
Not originally. My home and its unique culture are far away from here.
Do tell. That's very interesting.
If you wish to know more, you must duel me again. I do not part with secrets for nothing.
All right. Count me in.
Good then. I look forward to our next contest.
I'll be practicing.
Yes, Doggo is here. What are you doing? He has 2 lambs, a pig, and his dog. What are you doing? Being a brat. Yeah, you. All the toys. Yeah, he has a toy box. And he will tip it over and dig through the toys on the floor to find the one that he wants because he's very picky. So if he wants a specific toy, he will just dig through all of them to try to find the specific one he wants. Is he going to start a Squeak Symphony? He was starting to, but then something caught his attention and he just ran out. So he almost did.
Thank you for the chat the other day, Kagetsu.
Exactly what I was going to say. After our talk, I feel our bond has become unbreakable. To tell the truth, however, I was rather reluctant to speak too much of my homeland.
Why is that?
You said my family back home would be proud of me.
Yes?
Those were kind words, but they were untrue. I abandoned my responsibility and my role. I left only written words to explain my leaving. Are there any parents who would look proudly on their son for this? I think it is impossible. Perhaps they have forgotten me altogether.
Kagetsu. That just means we have our work cut out for us, doesn't it?
Huh?
If you accomplish great things, your family can't help but be proud of you. So you'll just have to become a living legend across the land.
I don't know if that's necessarily true.
They can't forget you.
You can't really force anybody to be proud of you.
And as your friend, I'll help you.
I know from
My
experience.
Friend, the Divine One. I had thought one meeting was enough to become friends. I now realize it is not so simple.
True. Friends are much more than that. They help each other through their darkest moments.
If that is the case, then our bond of friendship has grown incredibly strong.
You think so?
Yes, we were friends from the start, but our bond has grown much stronger over time.
That's true. It certainly has.
Indeed. And thanks to that powerful bond, word of our great deeds will be spread far and wide.
He's sitting in his bed. They got a new bed. Nico's mom got them this like fuzzy bed. So he's sitting in that, just with the pig in his mouth, squeaking it. Hey. No. He came up with a different pig. You had a pig up here. He left to go get a different one. So now there's two pigs. Rue, can you please take your pig out? Sir? Who's calling you? Go get him. Okay, he's gone. The better pig. Well, I got this like farmhouse, and then there's 3 pigs that come with it, and you can put, they're very small, and you can put the pigs in there, and then he has to get them out. So it's like, you know, interactive for him, which he likes. But the problem is he then leaves the pigs all over the house. So they're often under my desk, in the hallway, on the steps, like wherever. So, the superior pig. And then he has these lamb toys. You might have seen them. They're pretty much everywhere. Like, I've seen them in Target. Rupert, you just left. I'm gonna kick you out. One moment. Hey. No, I'm going to need to ask you to leave, sir. I called him down, but he went back up. He came right back up into the bed. So I picked him up and started to carry him out. And when I got into the doorway, he spit the pig out, which I feel like he did on purpose. Anyway, so I took the pig and I threw it downstairs, and then had to pick up Luna and remove her too, because if I shut the door, then she'd get mad and want out. So now Rue is passive-aggressively squeaking the pig outside of my office door. But yeah, he also has 3 different sizes of lamb. He has a tiny one, he has a medium-sized one, and then he has one that's like bigger than him. He's very spoiled.
Cyril, I have glimpsed your future again. Your performance this evening will be well attended.
No need for your skills on that front. My performances are always packed full.
I can also see that it will rain
Wow.
tonight.
Wow,
Be sure to
Cyril.
prepare for your walk home.
That does seem fairly obvious, Kagetsu. Rain clouds just
Cyril.
rolled
You see, useful
Your
as cooling
predictions
fans in
were
winter.
ridiculous, so I don't want to hear it from
really do
you.
seem to be for the most useless things. If this power of yours was only a bit more applicable, I'm sure I'd be quite envious.
No need to envy abilities like mine when you can read fortunes.
My fortune-telling skills are well regarded, sure. But sadly, they aren't perfect.
Why do you say so?
My master, the one who taught me to dance, he was attacked and killed by thieves. If my divination skills had been perfect, I would have seen it coming. I could have saved him. So, I keep honing my skills in hopes I don't ever have to experience that kind of regret again.
Perhaps you would read my fortune then.
Your fortune?
Yes. You said that you wish to sharpen your skills. I would gladly serve as your training partner.
That would be very helpful. Thank you.
Think nothing of it.
Well then, let's see what fate has in store for you. Kagetsu, as the fog of destiny parts to reveal what lies ahead, I see... Oh no, it's L'amour. The death card. And it's in the upright position. It means misfortune awaits you.
What?
Wow, you're just gonna end it there? Oh, yes, Rue's my dog. He's one of my dogs. But he's the one who's usually in here being a menace. He loves to hear the sound of squeaker toys, so he'll just sit there with one in his mouth and he'll just squeak it endlessly. Tea time? It is tea time.
Princess Saline!
Greetings, Kagetsu.
I have heard some interesting things. I heard that, despite your royal position, you maintain excellent skill in swordsmanship. This makes me all the more intrigued. Will you indulge me now? I am eager to see your skill.
I appreciate the spirit of your offer, but I have no desire to fight without good reason.
Disappointing. Do you feel no desire at all to test your strength?
I keep myself on form to protect my
Test
nation,
your might.
but I've never sought to train for its own sake.
To each their own, I suppose. Shall we take tea, at least?
I would
There it
love
is.
to. However, I first have some official business to tend to. It's merely a letter I'm composing to send home. Would you mind waiting?
Princesses lead busy lives indeed.
We do. I mustn't shirk my responsibilities.
Do you not find this life to be constraining? I would not be able to withstand it.
A princess's life is not without hardship, but I do take a certain joy in it.
Is that so? I confess, I find it difficult to believe.
Then the next time we meet, I'll show you exactly where that joy can be found.
I can't believe we haven't gotten their A support yet. Oh my goodness, I'm so behind with some of the earlier characters. Well.
Do you know what you are, Alfred? A barbarian in prince's clothing.
God damn.
What a nice thing to say. Thanks, Saline.
How did that strike you as a compliment?
You meant that I've got muscles all over like a barbarian, right? That's real praise, even if you're just saying it because I'm your brother.
That is not at all how I meant it.
Hey! It's okay, Saline. If that wasn't the idea, then what did you mean by it?
Your first impulse on hearing we were low on water was to dig a well.
Oh, right! Some mix-up, huh? Boy, was my face red.
Would that it were the
Alfred
only
is no
example.
thoughts, head empty.
What about the time you heard some soldiers wishing they could cleanse themselves? You immediately leapt to dig them a hot spring.
He's a golden retriever. He likes to dig.
That isn't my point. Why is your first instinct always to go digging?
Because he's a golden retriever.
Save your breath. It's
in a
instincts
human's
like that
body.
that mark you as barbaric, which would be fine for most men, but you are a prince. Try to act the part.
All right, Saline. I get your point. From now on, I'm gonna train even harder. No more skip days. Pretty soon, I'll be so beefy that everyone can tell right off what a barbarian I am. No more confusion.
Ugh. Once again, you have completely missed the point.
Oh, Alfred.
My goodness, that was so much fun!
Looks like somebody's not scared of riding wolves anymore.
It's true. I've conquered my fear. Thank you so much, Tamara.
Don't mention it. Is something wrong? You look a little misty-eyed.
It's just... you always treat me like I'm a normal person.
All I did was plonk you onto a wolf and say go.
That's it exactly. You treat me like... a friend. It makes me happy.
If you're happy, I'm happy. Though, I guess I didn't realize all of this was so special.
It is. Very special. I don't think I can thank you enough.
It was nothing, Lady Vale. Honest.
So, I guess you'll be returning to Solm after the war is over? You'll probably be really busy. Getting ready to be the next queen and all of that.
Yeah. It feels like my to-do list is as big as the
I mean,
queendom
her mom is
itself.
still alive,
I suppose
so...
we won't be able to hang out with each other anymore. Like normal friends.
What? You think I'll become a total fuddy-duddy when I'm queen? Give me a little credit. I'll sneak out of the palace to hang out with you if that's what it takes. And we will hang out. A lot. No matter what my title is. Because that's what friends do.
I'd really like that, Tamara. Yeah. It's a plan.
Friendship by death trials. Trials? Tamara is pure.
Pinch me. I mean, did that
Minty
really
will
happen?
do it. You shouldn't say
Did I
that.
just go to a party with the actual divine dragon?
I was glad to see everyone having a good time.
You gave them a reason to hold on to hope. I can't thank you enough for that.
I should be thanking you. All the music and merriment really did lift my spirits. I'm feeling more hopeful myself.
And what did I tell you? Not one disappointed face in the house.
True. I almost feel embarrassed that I passed on your invitation at first. I owe it to those people to stay strong.
One day, you'll bring peace to the world. And I'll help in whatever small way I can. Together, we'll lead everyone to a better future.
Oh, I almost forgot. I have to ask you about something.
Of course. What is it?
At one point, everyone started howling. What was that all about?
Oh, that's just a way members of my congregation express their fervor. A little crass, I know. Please erase it from your memory.
Pandora,
Sure
you
thing.
howl all the time.
Divine One, please.
That was fun. Now I get the appeal.
Please don't. It's too late for her.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Seedall, you're counting wrong. It's messing up my flow.
No, you're not staying on the beat.
I can't help it. I've been dancing to my own beat for so long.
We have to break your old habits and really hammer home a solid foundation.
You're saying I can't dance the way I want?
Just let this man twerk.
I'm sorry, but no. It's for your own good. Look, when I started, I couldn't dance a single step. But my master worked with me tirelessly. Sometimes the training was so hard I wanted to run away. But now, I'm grateful for all of it. And now I can teach you to dance, Pandreo. Just like my master taught me.
I never asked you to do that.
But I thought you wanted to learn to dance.
I wanted to have fun. And this is not fun. Thanks for your tutelage, or whatever. Brief as it was.
Pandreo, wait! The lesson's not over.
Ass be too much shaken. Okay. I'm shocked that we're almost done.
That's amazing. Wolf jousting sounds like a thrilling sport to witness.
That it is, but the fights out in the crowd? That's where you'll find the real action. There are plenty of ways to amuse oneself in Somme, but nothing is quite like the Wolf Arena.
So many stories. What a fascinating life you've led, Seedall. Your descriptions are so vivid. I feel as if I've witnessed it all with my own eyes. The caravan lifestyle sounds like so much fun. Coming and going as you please, following your own whims and curiosities all over the world. No restrictions, no cares. And if you ever grow bored, you can just set off on another journey. I wish I could have that life.
Yes, well...
There's one story you haven't told yet. When did you first join the caravan? I bet you were born into it. Am I close?
No. I was born in a town by the sea. It was beautiful. I was so young when my father died, I have no memories of him. My mother raised me. She was a fortune teller, but an ill-fated one. She got sick and died when I was young. One thing led to another. Before long, I was living on the streets.
On the streets? But why?
I was a child without a family. Where else would I live?
Oh.
But one day, a caravan was passing by. The travelers called to me, invited me to join them, and I did. I traveled with them from that day on. Speaking was difficult for me then. Words were hard. So my teacher taught me to dance. I learned that I didn't need words to communicate. That saved me.
I see.
My apologies. That story is not so amusing as the others.
Please, I'm the one who should apologize. I didn't think before broaching the subject.
No, I've darkened the mood. I'm sorry. I think this is a good place to stop for now. Another time, Prince Alchrist.
If words fail you, just clap those cheeks. They'll understand. You can say a lot that way.
I had so much fun today. So this is what it feels like to have family.
Oh, Fale, there's something I'd like to ask you. How do you feel about our father? About Sombron?
Oh.
Soon we'll have to face him. Not as his children, but as his enemies. So, I had to ask.
Yes. Papa hurt so many people in the past. And now he's doing it again. He is evil. He's never shown me kindness. I'm not sure he thinks of me at all. Still, he is family. Just like you. So, I can't hate him entirely.
I understand.
Sometimes I just wish I could be part of a happy family. But I know that's a silly dream. At the very least, I hope I can stop Papa before he hurts anyone else. No. I will stop him. So, that is how I feel about our father.
Thank you for telling me, Vale. I feel the same. The time for reconciliation is long past. I will use all of my power to stop Sombron, but I won't be able to do it without you.
Don't worry. You and me and the rest of our friends, we'll stop him together.
Okay. Let's do this, Vale. Then, when it's all over, our future can truly begin.
Yes. For our future.
If we get to the final battle and Sombron starts going on about his sad childhood, I'm gonna be very angry. And then they're like, well, you know, we can...
Seedall, please hear me out. I think your dancing is perfect, and enjoying the things you love every now and again won't change that.
What's this all about?
I understand that your dancing is as beautiful as it is because you're so disciplined. But if you eat only to fuel the dance, you're not thinking how savory feeds the soul.
Savory feeds the soul?
Your inner joy surely must also be part of your dance, right? When you danced in the moonlight thinking of those who had died, that was truly beautiful. I'm sure that dancing while dreaming of savory foods must be distracting.
You're trying to tell me my dance is less perfect because of this?
Fuel your dance with things that bring you joy. We will feel the joy too. I understand that you want to dance perfectly to protect your friends in battle. All the more reason to fuel your moves with savory food too.
Divine One, you don't understand. If I fuel my dance with just anything I want, that's playing with fire. My life as a dancer has always put function before flavor. But I am starting to see what you mean about savory feeding the soul. You're very thoughtful, and that makes me happy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And given you are the Divine One, I will take your advice to heart. In fact, that fried dough bathed in oil sauce from the other day, it's been on my mind.
Then let's go order some.
Now the question is, how much savory is too much savory for one sitting?
Perhaps we should consult the spirit of the cards.
Ah, you saw my reading the other day. Divine One, I'm afraid you've only seen my undignified side lately.
I've seen your charming side as well.
I promise you this. From now on, you'll see a better me. I realize now the dance is both an inside and outside dance. Expect perfection.
I'm happy if you're happy, Seedall.
Minty would try to recruit him if he starts. She would. It ends with them group hugging Sombron and them forgiving him and thanking him for everything as tears roll down his cheeks and sad music plays. Alear and Vale will hold Sombron's hands as he passes on. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Oh my gosh, we got through all of those? Goodness gracious. And everyone gives him headbands. See, you say that, but that seems entirely plausible from what we have seen. Which ones are we missing for Minty here? Madeline, Gregory, Zelestia, and Nell, and that's it. I think I just saw... Yeah, she's over there.
I was wondering when you'd come by, Divine One.
Hey, Tamara. Does anybody know what Nell likes?
Thanks for shopping. 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 Feel free to come again.
Well, I got a bunch of flowers, so.
Agreed.
Yeah. You agree with? Okay. This is just what I like. Thank you very much. Okay, so she likes both of these. How about this one? How about this one? Okay, well, she likes them all equally. I'm sorry that you have to keep hearing that. Okay, got it. It's just, she was right there and... Okay, let's see if anybody else is around. Gregory is around. Gregory like fishing bait? I'm not sure.
I was wondering. Thanks for shopping. 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 Thanks for shopping.
Sorry, they don't let me pick a
come again.
quantity. There you go. Gregory. You want this crap?
Right. Whoa.
Thanks, Divine One. This world sure has an abundance of stuff.
Nicely done.
Is that for me? You're not just joking? Wow, I love surprises like this. I think you like the fishing bait better.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
This is how you romance, guys.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Uh-oh. Well, oh, I accidentally gave him a spooky scroll because I ran out of the fishing bait.
Nicely done.
Well, it's fine. Okay, got that one. Minty needs Amazon Instant Card or something. Oh, Zelestia's here too. Everybody is here that I need. Well, I don't know about Madeline, but... Well, I can try the rest of the flowers. You liked Nell's better?
Nice to see you. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. This came from you, so I'll be sure to make the most of it.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
I don't think she would like the spooky scroll. I know that Rafal likes that, so if you want something cheap to give to Rafal.
Oh. 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 Oh, thank you. Oh. Oh. Oh, thank you. Oh. Oh, thank you.
Did it? I don't think Madeline is around right now. Might have to sleep. You could chuck some bandages at Madeline if you want cheap gifts. She likes them. Oh, I do have some of those left, so that works. I just gotta find her. We must sleep. Alright, let's see if she's around. No, she is not. Back to bed. Why? Ah, yes, this very convenient mechanic. There's so many people now. Imagine it taking this long to find the person you're trying to S support. They make you work for it. Finally! Okay, found her. I miss Garrick Mock. Everyone all spread out on one big map. Me too, Joker. That's literally what happened to me when I wanted to S support Lapis like 10 times. Just why? I have questions. Excuse me. I will defeat you, scaly scallywags. I swear it. Well then. Anyway, I have some bandages. You want them?
Fantastic.
For me? Are you sure this isn't for someone more important? This looks questionable.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
She doesn't like this as much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh good, I just ran out of flowers. Hooray! Aaron's just singing. The fear of chilling. So that should be the last of... Oh! These are the last ones! For Minty.
Divine One, I am pleased to see that you are taking your rest where you can find it.
I had some spare time, so I thought I'd follow your advice and take it easy for a change. I only wish I had the luxury all the time.
To be so at peace that you could fall asleep at any moment. That is happiness. Many fail to appreciate it while they have it. And you work tirelessly to achieve it for others. That is why you have my respect.
Respect? Okay, where is Nell and what have you done with her?
Do not be so taken aback. It is true, and it ought not to be such a surprise. Perhaps I have hidden it better than I thought.
Maybe a little bit.
I believe I have an answer to the question you asked me previously. In truth, I have known the answer for some time. I was merely unable to find the words.
Don't worry, I understand. Now that you have an answer, though, I'd like to hear it. Do you actually think of me as the same divine dragon you knew before?
I do not. You may have the same name and similar eyes, but you are distinct and unique. When I stand beside you, in or out of battle, I see only this. Here and now, it is you I wish to protect. And it will be your enemies I destroy.
I'm relieved to hear you say that. Thank you. That devotion goes both ways, you know. I want to protect you too. I don't want to lose you again.
Those words are complicated for me to hear, Divine One. Nevertheless, consider them to be engraved upon my heart. Let us fight to hold on to what has become so dear to the both of us.
Like the last ever? Yep. It's as far as regular supports go. Now that's not bond supports with the emblems. But yeah, we've gotten all of the other ones, so it's just the DLC characters left for Minty.
There we go. Looks like everything is in its place. Well then, let's get started. We have been eating together a lot more often lately, haven't we?
I'm just happy that you're taking the time to sit down for meals. Well, not counting the times you get too distracted by other things.
It is kind of you to show such concern. Thanks to you, I've been eating some delicious foods. Mealtime is a lot more fun since we started eating together. And it's not just meals either. Everything I do by your side is more fun, Divine One.
It makes me happy to hear you say that. I was worried you might find things difficult here, since this world is unfamiliar to you.
Not at all. I enjoy being here, especially when I see you smiling. I will help you face any foe if it gives you more reasons to smile. I fear no enemy. I'll defeat them all.
That's reassuring, Zelestia. I feel the same way. It's inspiring to be around you. You help me feel so much stronger.
A lot has happened since I arrived here, but I'm glad I came to this world. Please, allow me to go on standing by your side. Rely on me.
Of course. I feel like I can count on you.
Oh, Divine One. You have some sauce on you. Hold still. There. That's better. You must have been quite hungry to get sauce on yourself like that. How cute.
Hey, I appreciate the thought, but I'm not a child. How embarrassing.
She's drinking ketchup again. It happens. What? Zelestia's a mommy, Eco.
I need to apologize, Divine One.
What for? You haven't done anything wrong, Gregory.
But I have to come clean. Up until this point, well, I haven't fully trusted you. I just wasn't certain if you were someone I could consider an ally, you know?
Oh, is that so?
I was grateful when you invited me to this world. Even though I couldn't figure out why, you welcomed me without question. I didn't know if I could believe someone like that. I was afraid of being betrayed. So I wasn't able to lower my guard around you.
You say it as though that is in the past. Are you able to trust me now?
Yes. I've learned so much from fighting beside you. And I know now that your heart is true. You're different from the divine dragon of my world. But in many ways, very similar. You think of others before yourself, even though that kindness often gets you into trouble. You strive for a better future. You're honest. I can't imagine someone like that betraying us.
I'd never betray you.
Honestly, I'm kind of ashamed to admit all this. So we can move forward. I want you to hit me once. Twice. No. As many times as you want.
What? No. I could never
Sir?
hurt you. I know how much you hate pain. Besides, it's only natural to be hesitant when meeting someone new.
But still.
Fine. If you can't come to terms with it, here. Take this.
What? What was that? That wasn't a punch. You just flicked my forehead.
And that's all you get. Consider that your punishment. We'll never speak of this again.
Actually, that's almost a nice sort of pain. I don't mind it. Thanks, Divine One. From now on,
well,
my
this
strength is yours.
happened.
More so than ever before.
He's turning into Brady. He wants Minty to be his Lucina. Oh my god. Okay, here it is. The last... Look at all of these. The last Minty support until Nintendo drops 30 more characters into this game just to spite me.
Time for a break, Divine One?
I'd say so. Thanks for training with me again, Madeline.
My pleasure. Really, I appreciate any chance to get my body up and moving. Huh.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Actually, I was thinking about how glad I am to be here in your world. I'd be lying if I said I had no doubts or lingering regrets.
But being here with you,
I mean,
feel
everyone's
as
dead
if
in
I'm
your
becoming
world.
the
What
knight
would
I
you
was
have
meant
even
to be.
done if you had stayed
I'm
there?
happy to hear you say that. Still, I'm sorry for asking you to leave your own world.
Please don't apologize. Since coming here, I've grown so much. And now...
A bug! Don't worry, Madeline. I'll take care of it.
Just eats it off the floor.
I've got this. I can do this. I can do this. Now, shoo! Shoo!
Nice! You
Why did she look into the camera?
I was scared. Really scared. But not as much as last time. And that counts for something. I'm glad to be here. Learning to overcome my weaknesses with allies I adore and respect. If I hadn't come to this world, I doubt I would have grown so much. That's what I meant to say earlier. In short, thank you, Divine One.
Thank you for being such a good knight and sparring partner.
Yes, I'll always strive to excel at both.
I don't doubt it for a second.
GG, thanks, Zotrek. Oh, it was a long journey to get here. And there are still so many supports to get, but we're doing our best. But at least she's done. I feel a little accomplished getting that far. So... okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if there's a skirmish. I know the plan was originally due chapter 24, but I think we're gonna start Sunday's stream with chapter 24. I think what I want to do is try to get a skirmish if one is available and get enough money to make the last donation. And possibly change Fram's class to the new class. So let's see if we have one. Only took 4 hours. Oh man. Okay, good. Because I did all of them. Before. Yeah, we'll just do this one. That's fine. Imagine if supports in this game were 3 houses length. With the emblems, I don't even know how they could be that long. I mean, there's just so many of them. That's why they're so short. Lyndon, if you break the game again, I'm going to be really angry at you. Okay. Alright, let's see here. So we want to bring Anna, because we want to get some money. We need to bring Fram, because we're trying to get her to level 20, so we can change her class. Who else do we want to bring? We can work on the new characters. And we can bring Louis. Velkov, Lapis. Yeah, we'll bring Benet. That looks fine. I'll see you later, Wildcat. You need to save before you go near that guy. Has anybody managed to get to a point where units can solo skirmishes? I think my Panette might be able to. It would just depend. She could get unlucky if there were mages, but she can do pretty well by herself. Anna's pretty good, but I never trust her completely by herself, so I usually put some healers in there too. just in case.
The Divine Dragon looked at me! You and me, let's do this!
Crap work.
Like that? Caught you sleeping.
Well, there we go. That works. Difficulty level matters too. I don't think it's possible on hard at max scaling. Yeah.
I relish a taste.
It's... I mean, even on normal, I don't know if I'd really trust anybody trying to solo.
Yes.
Don't worry. You'll take nothing from me. I hope I've done well.
Jeez, Vale.
Here I go. Whenever you're ready.
I will not falter.
I'll just move you guys up this way.
Let us be off.
How exciting.
I will fight for you.
Me, right?
If reclassed, Nell and Rafal can actually use Vale's unique tome as its Fel Dragon only. Interesting. Sir? Nice try, but... Wow. Unnecessary. Benay, you really gotta stop getting shot in the face. If you could just not do that.
Everything.
Dang it, Gregory.
Ow, ow, ow.
And Benay too. Well, there they go.
I must retreat, or
Alright. Come on, Anna. Greg dies like he does. You have to be pretty careful with him. But Gregory is not why we're here.
Emblem, engage!
Benay will forever be a disappointment.
If this love is a crime,
Oh, good. That is what I was hoping for. Increase bond supports. Okay, she's with Veronica.
victorious.
Emblem Engage.
I'm trying to get these guys leveled up, but you know. Well, no, dang it. Well, at least there's that. Nice whiff now.
My gratitude.
Okay.
You didn't stand a chance.
Let's go together.
We'll just take you out.
If this is war, so be it. I still have a lot to learn.
I'll take that. Oh, come on, Louis.
Help me be a righteous dragon.
That's a combo I'd never thought I'd see Hector and Fram. Listen, when you're getting bond support, sometimes the combinations make no sense. I just throw people together, okay? And hope for the best.
I'm not a child anymore.
Emblem Engage.
Can't wait for Louis and Soren.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
No! Dang it! Well. Good job, Louis. Now! Well, everyone's down there.
This item is not for sale.
No, please.
Fate has brought us here. I cannot afford to lose.
One strike will decide it all. Yeah!
Go this way.
Emblem Engage.
Fine.
Yes.
I'll move now.
I am stronger now.
Okay, now.
There's my...
Emblem Engage!
There's actually one unit that could do it, but it would be a ton of work. Vale, if you put her into General to increase her build, then move her into Thief and gave her Corrin. If the map has available cover, you can double up with Trees and Fog plus Covert, and her unique dagger would allow her to take out armored units, but you get her so late it would be tedious. That does sound quite tedious, in fact.
You will be mine. It's time!
Oh yes, Great Knight, my favorite. Well,
I'm still quite capable. Sorry, but victory is mine.
Great Knight, I remember him from Fire Emblem 2. He died.
Why do we repeat our mistakes?
Thank you, Lapis.
Enough chit-chat! I don't want to sacrifice anyone.
Yeah, I don't know games here. There's often a ton of reinforcements to contend with, especially if you're on the harder difficulties.
Is this
Bye,
as far as
Louis.
I go? Pardon, but
Caught you sleeping.
You need to get Anna down here. Okay. Come on, Anna.
Tell me what to do.
I'm gonna get Vale out of here.
I'm not a child anymore.
At the ready. My gratitude. Let us begin.
I still have a lot to learn.
You're gonna break your hands, Fram. Just keeps getting shot. Oh my gosh. It's just endless. She took so many hits in the end. Goodness, Fram. Go, get out of here. Anna, come on. We need money.
I won't let you do what you want.
With a true heart, engage.
It's just because a lot of the characters are newer and they're not leveled up as much as the main ones that I use. With a small exception to that rule. Nah, I'll just let him come up and attack Anna. We need the money. Or attack Nell, the weakest of everyone. That's fine.
I cannot afford to lose. Just what I needed.
Take their money, Anna. Thank you. Well, that went well.
I will not be deterred.
Everyone's just missing today.
I won't waste this chance.
Not Lapis, though. She's good. Nice dodge, Anna. Ha.
Oh, you're too nice. Emblem Engage! My prayers are with you. I won't let you do what you want.
That the Anna carry though, I know. Everyone else just dropping. Anna sustaining all these hits.
Barely a scratch.
Actually. Do that. Use the child as a meat shield. Pretty much.
Just what I needed.
Why is that child so fucking strong? The enemy general. Exactly. Is this... Okay, good. It does do the bond increase. I thought it did. Night and Day doesn't, though. Kind of a bummer. I don't think anyone else does anything at all. Well, I think Swap does. Whoop. It does. Look at that. Kind of an easy way to increase your bond levels without actually having them do anything.
Have I
well.
made a difference?
Mauvier wasn't having it.
I cannot afford to lose.
Nice. All right, hopefully that's enough. MVP better be Anna. Well, that's all that's here. Okay, well. Bye then. Give me those bond fragments. So after I do this last donation, I don't know if there's anything big to spend money on. Thankfully. I mean, I guess unless I wanted like another mage cannoneer. Which, not really. Okay, we're just under, but I could probably sell something.
Well, hey there.
Hello. Cat is texting me. What? I don't understand the context of this text. Oh. Now I do. Now the pictures came through. Enchanter is probably the better class. Weapon upgrades is what I've been doing after I finish all the donation levels. Yeah. Since I have all of the supports for Minty, I don't really need to spend money on gifts either, which is nice. Okay. Well, I did it.
Take care.
All right, let's go. Oh, God, Lyndon. The final one to Firene. Oh, goodness gracious. Oceanic set. Nice. Guys, we did it. Look at this. Look at this. Took a lot of work, okay? All right. Did that. Grab these. Good bit of these are complete too. Oh well, now I'll have to spend money buying all this shit. That's what I'll have to do. I can't believe this only gives you like 100 bond fragments. That's such BS. Wow. Change outfits, accessories 10 times. For 10. We're at 162 hours, so we're almost at 168. So we're going to be getting that soon. That weapon is fucking great. The one I just got. A Lance of Legend that smashes and poisons hit foes. Cannot follow up or strike first if initiating combat. Ooh. Don't forget the Tower of Trials. Are there achievements there? Game tier? Oh, I need to give Minty the new fists that we got. Wait, Minty can't use these? Who the fuck can use these? Well. Bram, but not for long. It's such a bummer that Anna doesn't get an S in her class. Only martial masters. Dead. Well, I wouldn't know who else to make an enchanter though. You could probably switch her over if you wanted. Who? Anna? You mean make her a martial master? She's got max luck already. Would there be any disadvantages to doing that? But that class also sucks. Martial Masters is a cool class, but the stat cap on the class is dog shit. Hey, Chaos. Would anybody else be a good candidate for Enchanter? Gonna pick up all the stuff. Oh, thanks, Chaos. Nope. Hey, Fagato. Dancer can't even use it, and fists are the only weapon. Yeah, so the only class that can use them is Martial Master? Bummer. Well, nuts obtained. Okay, Zelestia, and Madeline, Vale, and Gregory. Got Typhlosion in Pokemon Scarlet Violet events. He's very tough to beat. Well, good luck. I haven't played Pokemon in a while. I'll pick it back up once the DLC comes out. You're gonna make me work for these A supports. Oh no. Do we trust Lyndon?
Welcome. Welcome.
I will now experiment with ingredients. I mean, cook for you. Lyndon? This is why no one trusts you.
I'm excited to see what I can whip up.
I would save
One,
first.
two,
If he breaks the
three,
game
that's
again,
the
I
thunder.
swear.
These results aren't bad at all.
I feel the chef's love in this dish.
Be quite pleased to achieve this quality.
Not bad. I'll have to get the recipe.
With practice, perhaps I can make it just as well. Wow. It was a D rank meal. Wow. He's gonna poison us. I think they were just being nice.
Oh, you're the one I get to train with?
I am Penette, Royal Soldier of Solm.
How unfortunate. But I'll keep trying.
Well. He cooks with thunder magic, not fire. Lyndon, what the fuck? Lyndon really likes thunder magic. GG, but you fought Panette. Yeah, there was no chance.
Of the Mage Dragon tribe.
I am Kagetsu of Elusia.
How unfortunate. But I'll keep trying.
What's your favorite character from Engage? Ivy is my favorite character.
I am Zelestia, leader of the Four Winds.
I won't go easy on you, just because we're allies. This will hurt.
How unfortunate.
Damn, Diamond.
But I'll keep trying.
I was really hoping that she would fight somebody that she had supports with, but sadly that did not happen. Damn. Kia likes her Dragon Rider Magic Girl. Celestia was too focused on trying to make new friends. Yeah, that's why she lost.
I, Prince Fogado, from the Queendom of Solm, shall now awaken the Divine Dragon.
So,
Thank you for not
hey,
streaming, Fogado.
we talked about going for dinner once I really earned it. You remember? I just want you to know that I really am looking forward to that. You're up. Then I'm off. I've got training. And lots of it. Gotta earn that meal. Right, Divine One?
When you're trying to wake up and someone's asking you on a date. Alright, how are we doing with these? Not terrible. We don't quite have half of them. But now that everybody is at an A, we'll probably skip some of the earlier ones, maybe? That was very intimate. Your favorite character is Selkie from Fates. I've not played Fates yet. You can't skip earlier ones? Yeah, you don't have to see every single one. It's dependent on your support with the character. Because I know for a fact I didn't get all 6 for a lot of them. I'm guessing some of these wake-up events, or after you give them the pact ring, are going to imply you slept together. Maybe. I'm sad because the 3DS and Wii U eShop got shut down. I know. It is a bummer. So many good games just gone. Hopefully they'll get remade or be available on the Switch at some point. Oh, why can't Boba wake us up? It's a very good question. Why can't Boba wake us up? Oh, she needs knives? Hmm. Does Lucina teach knives? I think she does. Yes, plot will resume on Sunday. We'll start off with chapter 24. Leaf? Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, we'll do that.
I'm a lot stronger than I look.
I am Leaf. I intend to win this contest. I must become stronger.
Well.
I did it! I won!
You look as if you are deep in concentration. Whatever could have you so preoccupied?
I'm making an outfit to celebrate how great the Divine Dragon is.
Leave, you sad child. My favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Sandile and his evolutions. Why does Eve's voice sound so awkward? I still get him confused with Roy, so I can't answer that. I can't answer that question. Okay. Enchanter. YOLO. No, I'm glad she's carrying around a blankie for us. Rebel. Yeah, she had a bit of a downgrade there, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I love Crocodile. I mean, I always evolve Sandile, but I love them all. Hey, Boba. Okay. Well, it is 1 a.m. So, we're gonna call it here. We'll be streaming more on Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and progressing the story finally. And we'll probably have more supports because there's just a lot, okay? So, that's what we'll be doing then. So please join me if you'd like. I hope you guys have a good weekend, and I will see you guys on Sunday.